Okay, so ears. The Holy Spirit is always prophesying. Satan is always prophesying. He stands before God day and night accusing us. Always two voices. We want to always be in agreement with the Holy Spirit's voice. There are always two choices, two voices, life or death. The voice of Holy Spirit always brings life. The voice of Satan always brings death. So there's always a choice of what you listen to. Always life and death, always. Satan is always speaking. He's always accusing. He's accusing me, he's accusing you, he's accusing God. He is the accuser of the brethren. He stands night and day accusing. Everything that comes out of his mouth is accusation. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. He's the father of lies. He is the accuser of the brethren. So if you're hearing something that is an accusation or a lie, recognize that is his voice. We don't want to agree with it. Against God, against the nature of God, Satan is always accusing God. Always trying to get us to believe him and accuse and lie about who God is. He's working overtime doing it. He lies about who God is. Don't listen to his voice. He lies about people made in God's image. He accuses people. He's the accuser. He'll accuse you to yourself. He'll make you believe how bad you are, how horrible you are, how worthless you are. Don't listen to that voice. He's always speaking. So whatever's going on the inside of you is going to determine which way you lean. What voice you're listening to. What you believe about who God is. Lean into which voice. Your inner life. So the mouth declares what the eyes see and the ears hear. The mouth declares what the eyes see and the ears hear. Do you know, they do this in the occult realm. Witches do this all the time. Blessing and cursing proceed out of the mouth. Power in words. It's not just for the Christians. It's a spiritual law. It's a spiritual law that's put into place. What is your faith in? What do you believe? And then what comes out of your mouth forms things. God did it. He saw and he spoke and he formed with his mouth. We're made in his image. And we're called to do that. He calls us to do that. He calls us to declare what we see. I am big on this with our team. Big on this. I always tell them, you can't, if you see it, declare it. But line it up with his nature. This inner life be possessed. But we don't have to come in like beggars. When we see something, we don't have to ask. He's already done it at the cross. If he's showing it to you, he wants you to come in agreement with it and declare it. It's what Jesus did. Jesus came out of that hidden place of supplication, prayer, and thanksgiving, and all of that with the Lord in the quiet place with the Father when he went up on the mountains. But you don't see him doing that when he comes out. Be healed. He saw the Father healing, and he healed. He saw what the Father was doing, and he agreed with the Father and did it. He said, I do nothing apart from seeing what my Father's doing. But you don't see him coming out asking. When he does ask, he prefaces it with, I'm asking you so that they'll understand. I'm asking you so that they'll recognize that I'm asking you and you're answering me. He does it to make a point. Every other time he comes out, he says, be healed. Get out of him. Leave. Go. He declares it. He says what the Father's doing. He had this inner reality that was formed on the hills with the Father, in the place of prayer and supplication. So what you have going on the inside of you is going to come out of the mouth. All you have to do is listen to people talk, and you'll see where they're at in their journey with the Lord. Oh, I haven't. The complaining stuff hurts my ears so bad. It's like the worst for me. Defeat and complaining and whining. It's like, stop. It's like your inner, do you know who he is? We should never have to complain. We have nothing to complain about, nothing to whine about. Do you know what he did at the cross?
Thanks for joining us today. You're listening to Michelle Seidler, founder of Ancient Paths and Samuel Company. To hear more from Michelle, please visit our website at www.ancientpathsinc.com.